did.
You know, I came around. I was lukewarm the first time I watched Eggers Nosferatu, but the second time I watched it, I was like, no, this is good.
Far more.
Far more, yeah.
Ooh, Death Coin with the C.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Oh shit, I'm broke, guys. Damn. We were bragging earlier about how much money we were strapped with. Now we couldn't even save the game if we wanted to.
Shit.
Now we have to play good.
Looks like that stimulus check fucking capped out. Kick that shit. Give me your money.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh man.
Oh lord. Just slashing in the completely wrong direction there.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we're going too fast. I did chop through that world quite fast and burn through a lot of resources I built up the first playthrough. Also, I see there's a key down there. Like, how do I best fucks with that?
Right. Can your shield collect things for you? Is that a thing?
There's a power-up you can get that does that, yes.
Okay.
I could probably double jump for it.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know. I'm not feeling brave right now, even though...
it's because you're a brokey.
I slammed down on the knife-up guy. Perhaps I'm just oblivious to brainwashing or conditioning. Maybe I'm just too smart for the game, guys.
Whoa. Big break.
Could I secretly just be a genius?
It's like an anchor under that ice.
Nice little detail. Once again, shouting out to the Capcom art direction.
Fuck off, pirate.
How many lives am I sitting on? I'm sitting on 3. I mean, I still have a fair amount of death coins, but my lack of gold.
Yeah, it's gonna cost you 3 coins next time, though.
Right.
Yeah. Which I like that that's how they punish you, but it's like, listen, it's gonna cost some cash. But like real money, not the K coins, you know? This fucking Yeti. Nice. I love that death animation for the Yetis.
Yeah. Quite characterful.
Man, the death coin with the C, truly.
I mean, I'm rolling in continues even though I don't have gold. Sometimes you just have to... Sometimes you don't have a lot of liquid capital, but you have a lot of social capital, you know?
Yeah, that's true, and both spend.
In fact, liquid capital may be in a bit of trouble right now, in all honesty.
We don't need liquid. It's crazy.
You know, I hear in the Weimar era, you could use a piano as currency because it was lighter than the amount of dollars you need for the currency to have any value.
That's crazy.
I don't know, that sounds novel and tight, and I look forward to selling reams of paper because all the water gone.
Yeah, listen, the water wars, the 2030s is going to be pretty tight. I think we're going to do good.
Okay, we know what we're doing this time.
We're back at the goddamn boat.
I did switch to cowprint boxers. I did waste a lot of money on cowprint boxers, let's be honest.
Is that what it was? I mean, the cowprint boxers.
I think it was like $350.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, that's fair. I mean, you can't take the coins with you when you die. You might as well spend them.
Actually, the coins do carry over when you die.
Then what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, poor fiscal management of the self is what we're doing.
Gotcha, the true TechnoPoverty.
Yeah, actually, extremely spot on. We've been conditioned into thinking we are immortal and can perpetually redo.
Yeah, bro, that's why I'm dating 21-year-olds, you know?
That is completely a joke, just for the sake of clarifying.
It's not true.
I watch where this man sleeps.
It's true, he watches me while I sleep. I'm terrified, but I pay him every night.
Damn
so that way
right.
to keep
He lives
the
in
vampires
fear
away from me.
so that I don't pay rent.
Yep. I'm scared of vampires, so Henry is a known vampire hunter and he keeps them away at night. it's worked out so far. I mean, I haven't been killed by a vampire, so I mean, money is worth being spent.
Yeah.
Speaks for itself.
If I were bad at my job, you'd be attacked by vampires, but you've never seen one.
I've never even seen one at night, you know? So I mean, that's just like a job well done.
This man's been on the internet. He knows what a vampire looks like.
Dude, I've seen one. My God. But I will say, if there was like a Count Orlok vampire, I'm down with a vampire with a mustache.
Yeah, I did love how much of his skin was just, he was just falling apart.
Yeah. Oh God, just gross.
To speak of the Gooner mindset in conditioned states, he was, as he says himself, an appetite. He thinks of himself less as any kind of being and more of just a habit.
Yeah. Yeah, that man's giving into his mask.
He's completely surrendered to Palmer Eldritch. No sense of self, only the urge.
Love that. You go with me.
Similar again to Severian, Book of the New Sun.
Mm-hmm.
He had to assault that lady. He's a hammer and she's a nail.
That's so gross.
Exactly. I must kill these skeletons. I'm a sword.
Yep. Gotta murder
To
them.
be stricken.
Kill them. Oh, hi.
Obviously, though, besides striking, I should be shielding, and I haven't been shielding enough. In some Jungian Jordan Petersonian wish-wash way, I could be all like, I'm only doing my masculine duty and I haven't embraced the feminine as a whole, but no, man, I'm just not using my brain. There's no need to gender essentialize any of that shit. Like, just be a whole human being. Robert Heinlein, who I believe may have been bed buddies, allegedly, with L. Ron Hubbard, has a famous quote about specialization being for insects. And Heinlein was an unapologetic, like, American fascist.
How about that?
He was a bit older than some of the other sci-fi dudes of the same period. Like, he was kind of a 1930s... 1930s America, you know, there are certain folks here stateside that were supporting the Nazi party, or just believed that, like, oh yeah, like, this fascism thing's just like hyper-nationalism, like, we need that for the folk. The Volk.
The Volk. Gotta love those people with that brain mindset. Do a lot of great work for the whole.
But he has a whole quote about specialization being for insects. So it's very interesting how that kind of old school reactionary, self-proclaimed nationalist fascist type would still have some room for that versatility, whereas like a new age essentialist or traditionalist is more insistent on like rigid lines there. There's not the same curiosity for the future. I wonder. I don't know. Much like gamers want to proclaim whatever was their favorite thing at 12 the highest of art, it's just everyone in the culture wants that.
Yeah. I was right. I had the best thing. It's very funny how much of the identity goes along with it. Like, yes, it's the same thing with like people with sports teams. Like, man, we made it to the Super Bowl. Like, you didn't do anything.
Well, especially as like adult life has become more and more, I don't want to say like infantilized, but the way we've been deprived of like third spaces and the ability to like have experiences that aren't just like these.
Yeah, just everything is curated and paid for. There's no just
it costs
like,
$40 to go outside.
Yeah, dude, every time.
And even at that, joking about it costs $40 to go outside.
Okay.
Going outside is now been seen, even if it's just at a mimetic level right now, as a consumer experience. It costs too much money to go outside. There was someone in chat the other day who mentioned, you know, not having a life's too expensive.
Yeah.
Conditioned mindsets, as we've been talking about, It brings to mind the Darmine Doggy Door skit from I Think You Should Leave. Like, what have they done to us?
What did they do to us?
And that's the TechnoPoverty question. What have they done to us? What are we doing to ourselves? And
yeah, what are we perpetuating for ourselves and for others? And what do we want to perpetuate instead? Because definitely you can do anything.
Hey, Chrono Trigger was objectively the best. Yeah, Chrono Trigger is...
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, agree, strong agree. I'll need some goblins on with me when we go RPG mode. I mean actual goblins, too.
Yeah, not pixel goblins.
No, I'm talking about the pixel goblins. People might think I'm talking about, like, you know, people going goblin or gremlin mode, but we're talking about the pixel goblins.
Yes. Yeah.
They love their RPGs. I would love to feed them some Chrono Trigger, see what they say about it.
Yeah. Barney's really enjoying the feed. She's been...
I am lost in a maze of my own emotions. I know...
God, I'm just getting sick from just all the spinning.
Okay, so I do have the... Okay. I got the key. I got some armor. Where's the gold key? Did I pick up the gold key and I just forgot it because I was rambling about armor and ghosts?
This fucking guy.
MAXIMO, famously from New York.
Famously in Brooklyn.
He's walking here.
MAXIMO! Oh!
Oh, we are gonna need to clear out. Yeah, I don't need health.
So thank you.
Okay.
This goddamn Yeti. Yeah, you do expect a little bit more from the Yeti.
He's got some cool claws.
I like that he covers his crotch whenever you beat him.
Ooh, what is that?
What the fuck?
Shield of Storms. Oh.
Ooh. Okay. Alright, now we got some shit. Magic bolt. Magic bolt.
Oh, I don't have any enchantments in my sword right now, so I can't use the magic bolt. But I did get a key, which I can use to unlock a door. Is this going to be... Yep.
Fucking mimic. Swear to God.
90 coins.
Remember the frost troll from Skyrim? That was a great encounter. Man,
Tell me of this frost troll.
God, the frost trolls suck. I just recently started playing Skyrim VR, and those fucking frost trolls are terrifying. When you realize how big they are compared to you, it's a much different situation. And they take forever. God, just keep fucking going at them and like...
I mean, it's an Elder Scrolls game, so everything takes forever for me. Because their team
got him.
is...
Oh,
Pow, pow.
didn't miss. But yeah, truly, it was just... I think that was like the first overpowered thing that I really, other than like the giants that were like hanging out with the
mammoths. It does a
mammoths.
tornado thing when I throw it.
Wait, what was that? Was that the shield? Or was that the...
Yeah, when I throw my shield, I have a little tornado power.
Nice. So what does that do to other people? Like, do
I
people
am
get caught
the
up in
wind.
it?
I'm sure it does damage of some kind.
It absolutely doesn't. It's just cool. We thought this power-up just looked like really awesome.
Okay, let's see if I can make it to the other side of the ship in time. Also, dang.
Come on, lay down.
Dang. No. Yeah.
Good. Here, come on. Come on up, pup.
I'm standing on lives. Okay, cool. How's our little lady doing?
Barney's doing great. She's getting cozy. She loves being in the blankets.
Okay, so this is the end, but there's... Okay, so I don't have a key.
So we're still looking for that gold key.
I'm going to maybe be... spawn and run. Oh.
Get him. Get that boy.
As I said, I'm pretty sure there's a chest here. I'm getting hit a lot, but you know what? We have a decent amount of gold coinage now. Okay. Okay.
We got 3 bills.
I got the key for this door. Surely there's something beneficial behind this door.
There isn't.
There is a chest. Damn, I need another key. All right.
Have at you.
We're right at the end of the level. We have wits. We have wisdom. We've been playing this game. We have power-ups.
Use that shield.
Shield's completely useless on these frozen guys. I just really haven't figured out a good strategy for actually dealing with the frozen guys, is what this all boils down to.
Can you throw your shield at them? Does it like make them, like do they...
I can deflect them with a downward pound.
Okay.
But that only temporarily...
Gotcha, just like...
Fucks with their equilibrium, then they're fine again.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. Damn, dude, they got jumps.
They do got jumps, I'm scared.
Like, holy fuck. Also, what was
In a
that in the middle
thrilling
of the
way.
river? Or the water? Yeah, that bitch.
It's the cow box.
Ah, the cowboxers.
I wasted my money on previously.
It's like, we've already got them. We're fucking wearing them.
Yeah, how about we just deal with the Yeti instead?
Yeah, dude, what about the next drop? What about the next Rory shirt? Where's that one? Oh.
Are we both wearing Rory shorts under our button-ups?
Oh, yeah. I'm wearing a Rory shirt.
Shout out Bone Jail, Rory Blank. Great comics, great shirts.
Love it.
Really helps me through my demon slaying days when I gotta work the digital mines for the dark overlord of technocracies.
Yeah, dude, bigwigs.
The bigwigs demand a lot.
Fucking dudes, every time.
And they don't pay fairly.
No, God, no. They've never heard the term fairly compensated.
Oh man, how do I deal with these frozen menaces? I really feel like there's a key mechanic I'm neglecting in all this for dealing with ice guys. Oh, there is potion. I have botched myself a few more hits. Let's see.
Oh!
Do I just need to kill the Yetis, or do I need to kill the ice guys too? So I think I've done most of the Yetis away. Oh.
And they wasted no time in fucking you right there. Nice.
Nope, nope, nope.
Throw the shield. Fuck him in the ass.
No, man.
Kiss him.
Yes.
Smooch him. Give the boys kisses. Blow him a kiss.
Only with consent do you do things like that.
In the real world, but this is video games.
True to the conditioned states of being insecure and hypermasculine for sure.
Damn right.
All right, I'm just playing for time now, aren't I? I should just figure out what I'm doing wrong and go at it next time.
What's the vibes?
Let's just run for it. Let's get them near the fire, see if that melts them.
Do you have the fire
Or just
sword?
get stabbed. Ouch.
Can you use your fire sword, or is that just...
Oh no, I can't control like that on call.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm
What
just
that sounds
not
like, though.
sure how to deal with the frozen air. Yeah, the skybox is very nice on this.
Yeah. You buddy? What are you doing?
You trying to escape, dog?
Chat, how do I best deal with frozen enemies?
What do we do to these frozen boys?
Nope, can't be that close. I shouldn't even be bothering with these guys, is the message I'm getting.
Can you use those cannons?
Can I? There we go.
Like we just said the word scurvy.
Scurvy! Hey, it's a very real threat out there.
Is that what he died of?
On the high seas. Nope, the cannon's merely for looks.
Weird. Can you smite?
All right, the big boring platform section. I promise I'll go faster at this time.
All right.
I immediately start
The
getting
next
the
one.
most-
We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate it.